Hello, hello, hello. Gosh, your music is probably loud, isn't it? Hello, hello, hello. You might be able to hear me better now. Hi. Hang on, moving windows. Starry heard west. Excuse me. Hope you're having a good day and such. I'll wait for the song to end. Yeah, clean up my glasses whilst I'm at it. Let's see. Using the light of the ring light over there. You can probably see. It'd be like Liam Gallagher, yeah. Or whatever. Anyhow, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're ready for some bugs and some snacks. See, I don't know if we'll see how I get on with it today, to whether I want to pick it up again later and whatever. So I don't know whether I'll be able to use this thing that's in my head. Just making lunch, rewatching a few. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to use this thing that's in my head another time, so I might as well use it now. The alternative title to this could have been Bugsnax, a woohoo! Something snacks, not something snacks, but Bugsnax, woo-oo! Something like that, you know. So, yeah, we've got that game to do. I don't know if there's any waffle. Pretty much no waffle. I did walk a long way. Not quite 1,000 miles or 500 miles or whatever people tend to walk in songs and stuff like that. But no, I walked probably like a couple of miles, maybe less. I was actually just gonna find out. I was like, no, it's not relevant. But yeah, I have the fatigue and stuff like that, and I haven't been walking a lot recently, and so it was an effort to walk a smallish distance because I had to go and drop some stuff off at a bank, and the nearest bank to this current location is like an hour away, and so I thought, yeah, I don't fancy doing that, because like anything is not the best thing, really, is it? Because walking for an hour is for somebody as in my condition as I am, this is not a great idea. And then taking a taxi just there and back is like, it's a little bit expensive for a little jaunt like that. And then there's buses and things like that, but then obviously I have to figure out buses and be on a bus with a bunch of other people and stuff like that, which I'm not really keen on doing. So I was going somewhere anyway, and obviously with the facial hair removal, you can kind of see a reddish area here. I was going somewhere anyway, and so there was like a bank within about 20 minutes of that, so I thought, that's a better idea. I'll do that instead. And that was enough of a chore for me to do such a thing. But I did. So yeah. I felt like I had to waffle. It was mainly just to say, this is why if I look tired, that's kind of usual. Plus also, I might look more tired. But then again, when don't I look more tired than I usually do? Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense. Anyway, we have some Bugsnax to look at. Hopefully everything's working out okay. I've not actually gone into the game at all, because obviously I don't want to spoil things for myself and such like that. So, I mean, possibly this this chat box is going to be in the wrong place and whatever. But we will find out. We will play along. If anything looks like it's in the way, it's mainly going to be that chat box, isn't it? If the chat box looks like it's in the way, then obviously let me know. I can try and do something about it. We can carry on. So hopefully I did measure the level of the game against my speaking. So if I click over to the game now, you should be able to hear me over the game. Okay. You should be able to hear the game okay. It looks like it's very, very maximised on its... this music is very maximised on its peaks or whatever. I can't think of the right terminology at the moment. Obviously I know these kind of things because I'm a musician, but it's a very flat kind of VU meter that I'm getting. Obviously it dropped down a bit now because it got quieter, but yeah, it seems like it's very, very much heavily mastered and limited and compressed and all that kind of thing. And so whatever volume it is now, this should hopefully be the loudest it's going to get. I don't know if this game has like subtitles and things like that. Hello, you are here now. And also Chaos is here. Hello, Chaos. Yeah, I don't know if this game has like blah blah blah, what I just said. So I'm running at 720 because, you know, might not look its perfect as bestest, but I've kind of got it squished down as well, and so it's like either do the full 1080 and squish it down, or do the 720 and pull it up a bit. And so do 720. It's easier for me to fit things on my screen then. Yeah, I don't know if there's any subtitles available or needed, but let us have a look. And if you have trouble hearing the game, I can try and do something about it. Ooh, we've got save slots as well. So yeah, I haven't looked at this at all. If I'd known there were save slots, I might have tested things. Yeah, different colours as well. Let's go for the red. Plus it's number 1 as well, so... There's a cute little bug in the middle. A bug and a snack. Oh yeah, you might hear some stuff going on around. Ooh, stuff going on. I'm on a ship of some kind. Looking at a map. Hello? Oh gosh. They seem to be very fluffy. Indeed. Move right stick. I'll move the other stick. Yes. Well, there's a lot of sea along my boat. That's a little bit sad. I can see part of my body. Very furry friend. Let's see. Well, here's a cave of some sort. There's a mountain of some sort as well. Oh, hello. You look like a friend. Sorry if it's a little dark or whatever, but it's intended to be. Yeah, you might hear some like construction sounds and whatever, because I think there's some work going on somewhere. They're doing something. Hello, stars. Ooh, bugger. Ooh, bones. You seem to have a pick. You're mining this or that? That's some mining going on, wasn't there? Can I have a lantern? I don't know if I can pick things up. Ooh, we can crouch. Yeah, I don't know if I can pick things up or whatever. Ooh. Danger. Ooh. Yep. Death. I'm guessing I just can't walk. No, I can. A bit. But I get stuck here. So, has to crouch. My stealthy moves. Ooh. 'Cause I Yeah, I know very little about this game. Only that it involves bugs and snacks. Ooh, running. Do I need to run like this? Or do I need to click the button? No, I need to click the button in. Okay. Some flowers. Very jaunty flowers, aren't they? Ooh, things. Friends? Oh, friend? You in there? Friend? Friend? You in this big cauliflower or whatever? Anyway. Lovely flowers here too. What? Oh, it's... Pizza? Uh-oh. Oh dear, I hope my friend isn't hurt. 2 weeks earlier.
Are we rolling?
Oh, it has things.
Greetings! I am Lisbeth Megafig, intrepid explorer, seeker of the unknown, hunter of undiscovered creatures. And she's a real charmer.
Wow.
Eggabell, stop.
Eggabell.
Good, the people deserve to know. You're the only one who gets to know. Okay. I'm Lisbeth, and I have made an incredible discovery here on Snacktooth Island. But this is more than a mere expedition. My followers and I have started building a new community here. Construction of our settlement is well underway. What draws us so far away from civilization? What discovery could tempt us to start a new life in the untamed wild? Bugsnax. They're the most delicious thing in the world. You haven't lived until you've tried one.
Indeed.
It's true. Half bug, half snack. There's nothing quite like them. There's one now. I got it.
Go for the bow. Oh.
Good effort, Bilbo. As for you, I'm sure you're wondering why I've sent you this film. I've read your work. The Shadow of Grumpfoot, The Secret of Soylent Grump, stellar pieces of journalism. Like me, you have a passion for discovering unknown truths. And also like me, you truly recognise your talent.
And also like you, I'm a
You're
charmer.
just the Grumpus I need to share my story with the world. I've sent you a map to our settlement. Come to Snacktooth Island.
Well, I'm guessing...
You and I will share the incredible tale of Bugsnax.
And all those other people, I guess. Press X on somebody to talk. Oh, hello, C. Clumby Clumbernut. See if there's anybody else to talk to around here. Does this say... So... Oh, Editor-in-Chief. Okay. GNN, it looks like. And 210. Can't move. Did I break my legs when I fell? Does that say Bugsnax demystified? Okay. Cool. Hello, Clumby. I will talk to you by pressing the correct button to talk to you.
Wow. That's your new lead? Another monster hunt?
Seems like it.
Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused me?
Well...
I had to recall 500,000 papers and give a public apology.
My word.
All because your Grumpfoot turned out to be a lost football mascot. We've been over this. It doesn't matter how eye-catching your articles are if I'm stuck cleaning up your sloppy work.
Dear me, well, you know,
You're already out of second chances.
I do my best, you know.
And now you're gonna follow Elizabeth to some grump-forsaken island?
Well, maybe there's a Grumpfoot there.
Elizabeth Megafig is either a con artist or a lunatic.
How about both? I mean, that's a possibility.
Remember that whole mess with Grumplantis? This Bugsnax thing is just her latest delusion.
I mean, they did show one on the footage, didn't they? Why don't you believe in Bugsnax?
Because I've got a working brain.
Well, you know, okay, what's wrong with Snacktooth
Do your
Island?
research. go missing around there all the time.
Well...
The place is like me before I get my coffee. Deadly.
Well, you see, if I go there or I stay here, then I'm in equal danger then, aren't I? What do you know about Lisbeth?
She got a little famous after stumbling across some forgotten civilization in Grumpsylvania.
Well...
She's been coasting off that success ever since.
Nice. Well, I'm going.
This is absurd. Only a desperate loser would follow Lisbeth.
If the hat fits, you know.
Well, it is a tantalizing story, if true.
You change your tone.
We'll just have to hear it from Lisbeth herself. Say you get an interview with her and make it back alive. You just might keep your job. Now get going and try not to fall off a cliff or something.
I mean, I think we'll get a story one way or the other. Ooh. Well, I seem to be standing here. No, it didn't move very far from where I was. Ooh. A bug. Snack. Ooh. I seem to be moving without moving. I'm travelling without moving. Jamiroquai was onto something. Let's move then. It's a nice waterfall. Ooh. Appears to be somebody down there. I'm sure they're fine. You can't be too careful though. Oh, it's Filbo. Precious? My precious? I'm looking for my precious. No. Have you seen my precious?
Lisbeth? Is that you?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, thank Grump you're alive. Too bad I'm dying, though.
Oh no, do you need a Bugsnax?
What? Oh, it's me, Filbo.
Hello, Filbo. What
I
happened?
was looking for you, but I got hungry and I couldn't catch any Bugsnax.
Oh no. Where's Lisbeth?
What? That's a weird question, Lisbeth.
Moving on.
You're not.
Yes, I mean...
Oh, Grump. It doesn't matter who you are. Please get me something to eat.
I know I'm charming, but I don't think I'm that charming. Sure thing,
Hooray!
buddy.
Ow.
Oh.
I think there's a Bugsnax right over there. Could you get a good look at it? Find out which one it is for me.
Sure thing. Filbo. Hang on. Ooh. Get a good look at Filbo here. Hello, Filbo. Yeah. Oh, you're the mayor, are you? Oh, I'm guessing you're the mayor. You might be the player. Oh gosh, I shouldn't be standing on you then, should I? Oh, are you a Bugsnax? I heard noise from over here. There's a Bugsnax, I think. Oh, snack scope. Right stick. Ooh, I think that's a Bugsnax. Scan, right trigger. A very simple snack. Watch its walking pattern. It's a Strabby. Hello, Strabby. More info. They're a little shy, but that's okay. They just need some space. How do I have this thing that I have? Ooh. Zoom in. Loves... whatever the heck that is. Okay. Well... what to... there's a snack. I found a snack.
Oh, good. That one's pretty easy to catch. Well, you aren't me anyway.
Oh, Filbo.
Okay, do me a favor and take my snack trap.
Ooh, what?
Its tracks come out of this bush. Put the snack trap down there, and then we'll hide.
Well, I can see it just right there. You don't have a snack trap selected. Hold LB and point at the snack trap. Okay. I have it. It ran away. Deploy or put away. Is that right trigger?
Alright, let's hide behind this rock.
Ooh, look at this fancy thing. And they have an activate watch as well. We have all the things, don't we? I need to crouch as well? Oh, hang on. It lights up.
Pick it up before it escapes.
Oh, gosh. X. I got it! Feed?
Wow, you got
I
it.
did.
Okay, now toss it into my mouth hole. Nah.
Not the phrasing I would have used, but, okay. Do you get a mini game?
Awesome.
Ooh. That's interesting.
Oh, yes. I'm saved.
Interesting. What happened to your arm?
This? Pretty neat, huh? It's a side effect of eating Bugsnax. Anywho, I'm still recovering. I could use maybe 3 more Bugsnax.
Do you have 3 more arms?
I'm sure that scope of yours will come in handy. Scan and plan, I always say.
More Bugsnax. Okay. Snack trap. Put away. How do I get my scope out again? Which one was scope? That is not the scope. I've forgotten already. Never mind. Oh, I hear something. Hello. You're going over there, are you? Okay. Well, I need this click. Oh, that was the thing, I think. I've already found one though, but thank you. Hello, I have a trap for you. Oh, I need to actually scan it, don't I? There we go. Scan a bush. That's smaller Bugsnax and hide in. Large Bugsnax will bounce off the skeleton inside. Okay, can I scan them? Watch its walking pattern. Okay, here we go. Now we have the walk thing there, so we know where to place the thing. And then we can pop this down. Pop it where it's going to be walking. Deploy. And then activate when... Oh, it says strabby, 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 strabby. Can you see me over here? Oh, hey! That's rude. That's very rude. Hello, I've come to capture you. Oh, got it. Do not steal my trap again. Oh, you have to pick it up. Oh. Strabby, 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 strabby. Put away. Do I have to feed them to you, or do I just catch them? Feed. Here we go. Strabby, strabby, strabby. Okay, yeah, well... Maybe I should have expected that. Of course, you don't have 3 more arms unless you're hiding... You're not even letting me see her? Interesting. Hang on. There's a thing flying around, wasn't there? I can scan Filbo. Hello, Filbo. That self-appointed May seems to be trying its best. Loves... Is that Lizzo? Or whatever her name is. Lisbeth, that's the one. There was one around here. Maybe that one was hunting. Ah, here we go. Awababa. A green lolive. Catches onto snacks. Excuse me, I'm talking. Catches onto snacks and traps it with its upsettingly long tongue. Okay. Indeed. I guess I'm not catching that one then. There's another one. Wah wah wee wah. Let's see what else. Oh, the carrot. Hang on, I gotta scan you, carrot. Burrows into the soil when scared. More info. Same, Roodle, same. Indeed. How do I zoom? There we go. Oh! Rootle indeed. Okay, so they walk that way. There's these annoying bugs around which are going to steal. Deploy. I hide. You stay away. No, don't. Hang on. Oh, I can't grab them with it. Okay. Left button is that one. Retrieve is that. You're annoying, you know that. Oh, they've gone away. Okay. Hide over here. Boink. Oh, no, it's not run. Hang on. Oh, gosh. I got a rootle. Okay. Do I have to give this to them? Or can I... Snack trap. I deploy it. That's a new one, okay. Then grab it. Okay. Bugsnax. I'll put that away for the moment. Need another one. Hang on. Get my snack scope. I need one of these in real life. Find old snacks this way. Was that something over here? Was that you up there? Garden grow. Don't know if I can go through there. I have a feeling I should look around here though. Some kind of bug and or snack over there? No. Okay. Nope. Wrong one. I can bring that out with this. Okay. Well, I've not found another one. Oh. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. No, wrong button. Brutal. Well, hopefully you walk okay with that. Do you need again?
3 more of those Bugsnax, please.
Let's chat.
I thought I could hack it on my own, but I guess I'm just not good at anything.
It's okay. There more bugs through here? Buggies. Snackies. Anywhere? What is this? A strange statue. These statues must be hundreds of years old. Okay. There's another thing here. Stone Grumpus face. Evidence of ancient Grumpus activity. Do they live in this cave? I see you as well over there. It's a Rootle. So, what I'll need to do is get the thing. Put down anything to steal it in here. Oh, there's an open bit of sky. Deploy. Go away. Got him. Hi, Cord. A Rootle. Can't go in there. Hello, I got another one. Filbo. Feed.
Awesome!
Well,
are a lifesaver, buddy.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, I was too busy dying to introduce myself. I'm Filbo Fiddlepie. I'm the, mayor around here. Sorry if this is a stupid question, but, what are you doing out here?
Lisbeth Megafig asked me to join her.
Oh, you got the film. I helped Lisbeth make that.
Well, I saw you falling over.
I know who you are. You're the journalist. I knew it was stupid to ask. Lisbeth said you'd be coming. You're a bit late, though.
Weren't you waiting for me? Damn me.
Still, it's my job to show you the way to town. Follow me.
Follow Filbert. Oh, what am I doing? Following you, Filbert. Or Filbo. Sorry. I'm getting everybody's names mixed up, aren't I?
Hey, buddy. I have to tell you something.
Are you a snack? A Bugsnax?
I'm supposed to take you home, but Lisbeth might not be there.
Okay.
I don't know where Lisbeth is.
Oh
I was
no.
out here looking for her.
Oh yes, you thought I was Lisbeth, didn't you? Okay.
But who knows? Maybe she will be there when we get back.
Cool.
I'm sure she wouldn't want to miss her interview with you.
No, I think I have some magical powers or
Ready to
something.
go, buddy?
To make people appear.
All right.
Let's go.
Through here. Yeah.
Ooh, that's fancy. Ooh. It's even more fancy. Could be a good wallpaper. Follow Filbo to Snapbook. I'm sliding again. Flavor Falls. Interesting. Ooh. Ah,
Hey,
oh.
Webis. How's the farm?
You're still alive? Thought you'd have starved to death by now.
Nope. I found a journalist. They're also pretty good at hunting Bugsnax. I was gonna bring them back to Snacksburg.
That's nice.
Don't you wanna come with?
No.
Why not?
I got my paws full with my ketchup crop.
Ketchup.
Without Lisbeth around to catch Bugsnax, I gotta keep us all fed.
You're not doing a very good job. You left Filbo just to starve.
We can't just eat ketchup.
Well, it's better than nothing. You want us to die out here?
No, but this garden is just so far away from everybody. Maybe you could start another one in town? Call this one quits?
I don't quit. Now kindly leave and take a ketchup for the road. Whoa! Darn bunger! Get out of here!
A bunker.
Ooh. Stranger, I could use your help. This bunger goes wild for ketchup. There's a pen set up nearby. Take my sauce slinger, gather up some ketchup, and use it to lead the bunger over yonder.
Yonder. Where's yonder? Aim. Okay, I don't actually have anything to fling. But this is how I would do it. X on nearby sources. Strabby. Why are there little eyes on it? Pickles? Pinkle, okay. Burger. More pinkles. Okay. Here's my scope. Bugsnax knocks away traps. It also tackles anything covered in ketchup. I had to set up scarecrows just to give them something else to tackle. There we go. There's ketchup and... is that mustard or corn? I don't know. But I've got to get a sauce. These things... can't interact with them. Hello. You're going to ram me? No? Okay. This is the scarecrow. Very happy. Here we go. Ah. Well, who knew? Yonder. Where is yonder?
There's a pen set up nearby. Take my sauce slinger, gather up some ketchup, and use it to lead the bunger over yonder.
Can you define yonder? Is this yonder? I mean, you're there, so I think yonder might be away from you. Then, Attack yourself. You think it's over here, do you? Let's try that. Look. Go on. You go for that one? Bunga 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 indeed. There we go. Bunga 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 indeed. I took care of that bunga.
Thanks, stranger. We better go check on Philbo.
I think they're dead. Oh, yeah, too quick. That had to hurt. Okay. Bunga 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 bunga. Oh, I hear moaning. That's all that Philbo does. Just moans. Oh, here he is. Hello, Philbo. You. Hey, all right.
Don't you worry. I'm a little sore, but I'll be a-okay.
That's good.
I'm just happy you're getting along with Wambus. He's having a hard time, and his wife isn't around much these days. So, just see if you can help him out. I'll stay here until my brain stops hurting.
I'm sorry,
Philbo.
stranger. I didn't mean for Philbo to get hurt like that. He's right, though. I'm in over my head. I know farming would be easier back in town. And those shishka bugs and bungers keep harassing me. Well, I'll be cold and buried before those walking appetizers make me go home starving. Let's start with the frieder. Lure it down with ketchup, and then let me eat
Frieder.
it.
Oh, Philbo, you're up.
You're doing good, buddy. Don't forget your snack scope. And your sauce.
Of course. Okay, so I think that might be one of the things. Also, shiskabug. Shish, shish. One of those. Very cute. I hope this is cute enough for you, West, to not be scary. Once his pest hide, it won't come out of hiding until it's forced out. These down varmints ruin my farm. Indeed. Do we have... Let's ketchup. Scan it. I want to dip my frieders in it. Indeed. Hiding bush. Bilbo. Oh, let's get Wambus. A folksy farmer, often brusque gloves. That person hates that person. Okay. One of those. Yes, indeed. Bunga bunga bunga. Hello, bunga bunga bunga. I need ketchup, don't I? Grab ketchup. Is this milking a ketchup plant, or... Thank you very much, Cass. I don't hit that part of my brain. That's... Okay. So they're the shishka bugs. I need to find a frieder. Oh! Ow! I wasn't covered in ketchup! Gosh dang it. There's bungas. Boisterous. Oh gosh. Ooh. Bunga 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 indeed. Bunga bunga bunga. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to go out that way then. Okie doke. They're very... No. Thought it was more of a heart-shaped bush. Ooh. That might be a frieder. More ketchup over here. You leave me alone, bunga. Bung 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 bunga yourself. Let's see. That's the shishka bug. That's ketchup. Did I scan the ketchup? Oh yes, I did. That is a Friday. Climbs onto high walls, out of reach. Will come down if it smells ketchup. I had to swallow 8 Fridays a year in our sleep. Indeed. Indeed, I'm not after you, don't worry. Get some more ketchup. Friday, hello. Can scan this stuff as well. Ancient murals. Drawn with simple pigments, these murals depict the defeat of a giant Bugsnax by cave-dwelling grumpuses. Okay. Okay. So they did things and threw them in a big pot. Okay, hello. Friday. You wanna go with that? Friday? Do. What do they want to do again? Hang on. Hi.
Let's start with the frieder. Lure it down with ketchup, and then let me eat it.
Alright, so I've got to catch it then, I guess. I think I know. Put the trap here, and then put that there, and swatch to the trap. Boink! There we go. Oh, grab it. Right, hello. Are you gonna put away? Oop, wrong. Let's eat. Friday. Munch.
All right. Tastier than I thought. Now, I want to eat those darn shish bugs. Those pests are easy to spook, and they don't even like ketchup. Not sure why they bother with me. Figure out how to wrangle them, and I'll be set.
Okay. All the bunga. Oh, they have curly fry legs. Oh, are they in there? Shish kebab, are you in there? I need 2 of them. Hi. Woo, you come out. I guess they're just like in there now. Ah, well, I think I have the answer. Do that. I get this. You. Bunga over here. Hang on, they might. Oh. The bunga's destroying my thing. Hang on. Retrieve. Snake trap. Deploy. Got him. I'm not sure if that's the way I want to get him, but I can certainly get him that way. Okay, so now we need you. Go to the no, to the bush. Bunga bunga bunga. Actually, you go over there. Dang it. Got him. Oh, wrong button. You. Petite. Two of them now.
Yeah. Ah, that's good eating.
Gotcha.
All right, last bit of business. Let's get revenge on those bungers. They're too wily for your trap, but if you can get them all woozy and vulnerable, you can scoop them right up with this net.
Woozy and vulnerable.
Man, I'd hate Bugsnax if they weren't so darn delicious. You take care now.
Bunga bunga bunga. Oh, we got new. Poor thing. So how do I get them stunned? Knocks away stunned. Okay. You seem to be over there. Right. That's odd. Okay, I know what I'm doing. That's what's happening. Okay. I think what I want to do then. Bunga bunga over here. No. Okay, over there. Bunga bunga that way. Oh, come on. Bunk, there we go. Grab some of this whilst I'm here. Bunga. Oops. Yeah, I think that's the work going on. They're doing whatever. I don't know what it is. Put that away. Hello, Shiskabug. I'm not after you. I'm trying to get some more. There we go. Feed. Bunga. We have a curly fry. Oh my.
Justice is served.
Well, burgers are, but...
That's dealt with for now, but they'll be back eventually. Well, I'm fixing to get my old garden growing again.
Oh, you really mean it? Let's get moving right away.
You know, you're a pretty good hunter. Like Philbo said, it's been rough since Lisbeth vanished. Been rougher for some than others.
Hey! I sure could use help with this tree.
Well, best not to dwell. You hold on, I got this. Y'all just get along now. I'll catch up.
Was that all of this? Just all of this? Just leading up so you could say that was it? All of this just for that? Well done.
Like, oh my
Befka?
god, is this squeeb really talking to me right now?
Squeak. Oh dear. Beffica.
I'm not a squeeb.
It says right here on my snack scope, Filbo, personality type, squeeb. Skills, none. Friends, none.
It says that because you wrote that in yourself.
It also says, you're a terrible leader.
Oh dear.
You...
Like, are you still here? Zonk off, squeeb!
Can I get a bunger up here? No.
OMG. You're that journalist? I haven't seen a new face in like forever.
Indeed.
I'm Beffica Winklesnoot, and I know everything about everybody.
Wow.
I love your snack scope. You and me are totes twinsies. I bet you've seen lots of great stuff. Let me take a peek at your journal.
Wow. I've misplaced.
You lost your journal?
Indeed.
No big deal. You can borrow one of mine. I keep them in my cave. Bring it here. I'll show you how it's done.
Pick up the... Sorry, what am I doing?
You lost. No
Yep.
big deal. You can borrow one of mine.
Your cave. Okay, where's your cave? Is this your cave? Guessing this is your cave. Ah, it's a good hot dog on a wall. Befka's cave drawing. Befka had drawn this Bugsnax on the wall, surrounded by little hearts. She seems very taken with it. Well. Crayons. Cards? Hang on. Can we play? Let's see. We've got an ace up there. Ooh, these are funky little cards, aren't they? Little swirlies on this as well. I have the 2 of swirlies, the 8 of buds, I guess, and 7 of leaves, and 4 of droplets. Guess that's what that one is. Ooh, very nice. I like this very much. Okay. Is that a journal? Befka Winklesnoot? Yep. Journal. Oh, okay.
That's my diary, you dweeb. Keep your paws off of that.
Okay.
Way to play fetch. Okay, now open it up.
What is that? Back. That one. My Bugapedia. Here you can scroll through all of the Bugsnax you've scanned with your snack scope. You can also check on their likes, dislikes, and hints on how to catch them. Now check out the other pages to see what they're all about. Okay, so, oh gosh. This is how you select bugs. Rider. Okay, oh, you can spin them around like this as well. Can you zoom it? Oh no. It's my Grumpedia. It's like a Bugapedia, but for Grumpuses. Okay. Backspace will fill up with your nose once you get to know each Grumpus better. So Lisbeth. I haven't found Lisbeth at all. Oh, loves 2 people. The missing leader. Passion for adventure and discovery. Likes nature documentaries and the unknown and cool hats. So they love this person. Filbo Fiddlepie, the self-appointed mayor. He seems to be trying his best, likes making friends, throwing parties and having boundless optimism. Well, you see, he didn't seem boundlessly optimistic to me, but anyway, who else did they love? The pink one, which I haven't seen, I don't think, or don't have on my Grumpedia here. Wampus Troubleham, okay. Hardworking cacti, okay. Sharp-tongued socialite Snoop, indeed. My bestie, apparently. Likes gossip, photography, and breaking and entering, okay. Hates a couple of people, yeah. Along with Filbo here. Oh yeah, I suppose. So Clumby Clumbernut, so this is the person who I know and doesn't like Liz, but my editor used to love Mondays, now despises them, likes hot scoops, accolades, and slamming a table dramatically. Elizabeth used to be a renowned explorer. Liz was disgraced when Grumplantis turned out to be a hoax. Oh no. Clumby thinks Bugsnax is a similar waste of time. Also, that only desperate losers would believe in Lisbeth. Okay. That's the bugs. Clues and leads. So your clues page to keep all your progress on finding Lisbeth. They're very presumptuous, aren't they? That's my task here. You must select the clues to get a closer look at them. Okay. A report on discovery of Bugsnax. It was included along with her invitation to Snacktooth Island. Sadly, the photos are all blurry. Okay. Kate the Cynical, indeed. This is Snack Pack. It's where you keep the Bugsnax you've caught. None. This is your quest list. You can get in-depth info on all your ongoing quests. You can also pin a quest to keep it invisible when you're walking around. Okay. This just shows me you can pin. Gone home. Follow Philbo to Snackspear. So I did that one, didn't I? Or am I still waiting? We're kind of in the middle of that. Okay. Bunch of other stuff. Bugsnax are real. Apparently, I mean, you've seen multiple of them. Okay, so I did that. Did that, did that, did that, did that, did that, did that. Okie doke. I don't know. Would it be overwhelming? This is your map of Snacktooth. It's a map. Okay. I can choose different places and make them go plick, plick, plick. I'm in Garden Grove. Okay. So I guess night around 10 then. Okay. This is your list of tools, just a way to keep track of your snack catching gear. That's everything. Okay. So I've got this gel here. Got a backpack. Can I have this one's backpack? A snack scope gives you information about everything it scans. Allows you to pick up and capture Bugsnax. I should capture Bugsnax or walk into its radius. Break out of the inside for too long. Oh no. You can't capture Bugsnax, they're too large or too quick. Get Bugsnax to notice each other by sourcing them, or lob a few at the ground to get their attention. Indeed. Back to the start. Hello, Beffica.
See? Everything you scan with the snack scope winds up in the journal. I have more for you to do, but Wambus is scaring all the snacks away. You'll have to come back later. Until then, you should get Philbo out of here.
Okay.
Let's get this over with, buddy. Well, here we are.
Hang on, my other thing has fallen asleep here. Here we are.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh.
It's a regular old ghost town.
I don't know what I expected. Without Lisbeth around, nobody would want to come back here. Oh. It's not much, but it's still home. Let's get moving.
Sure. I can move now. They have a ship here. Can't jump. Can't jump. Can't crouch. Dang it. You look very sinister there. Snacksburg. Boo-doo-boo-doo. Is that the task completed then? I found my way home to Snacksburg. Hi.
I'm sorry. I guess you're not gonna get that interview with Lizbert just yet.
Why didn't I interview you?
Really? Me?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to. Ask away, I guess.
Okay. I'm not sure things should be playing music, but anyhow, who are you?
I'm Filbo Fiddlepie. I guess I'm sort of like a deputy mayor. I don't know.
Well, you seem to have a sash that says mayor
I'm
on
not
it.
good at most stuff, but I like to help out.
Okay, why come to Snacktooth Island?
Well, Lizbert asked me to tag along, so I dropped everything, and here I am. Oh, they're great. I mean, they taste good, and they make everybody happy, so what's not to love?
Okay, any info on Liz?
Oh, Lizbert and me go way back. Lizbert is awesome. She always knew what to do, and she brought out the best in all of us. She'd leave me in charge of watching Snacksburg when she went out hunting.
Okay, so you're in charge.
I mean, I wasn't really in charge.
Oh.
Nobody took me seriously.
Well, that's kind of on them, though,
But
isn't it?
as long as Lizbert came back with Bugsnax, everything was fine.
Okay, what happened to Snacksburg?
One day, Lizbert went out hunting and she didn't come back.
I'll gather that.
I tried to step up and keep everybody calm. Well, technically, I was in charge, right? But that didn't last long.
Oh dear. Why didn't it last?
There was a big fight.
Oh dear.
And an earthquake, and then everybody decided they'd be better off alone. They couldn't even keep us together for one day. I honestly don't know what Lizbert saw in me.
Well, how about this optimism? This doesn't seem like boundless optimism to me. I think we're done.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't want to bum you out. Lizbert might be gone, but you're here now.
Indeed.
Nobody will listen to me, but you? You're pretty good at stuff, and, well, nobody hates you yet.
Maybe don't keep pointing at me with the strawberries.
It's
It's
catch
kind of...
Bugsnax and bring everybody back to Snacksburg.
It's kind of weird.
Once they're here, you can do some more interviews and figure out what happened to Lizbert.
Indeed. Right. Where should I start? Who should I look for?
You should find Gramble on the beach.
Gramble?
If we get his ranch going again, that'll be a big help.
Okay.
You could also go back and talk to Beffica.
Do I have to?
Anyway, I'll be
Yeah.
here if you need any advice. All right. Good luck, buddy.
Big story. Oh, several quests active. You can check your quest in the journal and pin the one you want to have appear in the corner. Gramble's on the beach, apparently. Ooh, gosh, are you sure you want to do that with your carrot hand and such? Eggabell. Oh, let's put an Eggabell. Here we go. We have a thing that's locked up here. Oh. It's not going to go on the scope, but here. Elizabeth's cabinet. Elizabeth locked up a few of her video supplies inside. Indeed. It doesn't look like we can look at the movie at the moment. Very nice. Ooh, there's a, might be. Eggabell locked her secrets away inside it. Okay. Go upstairs. Very empty looking house here. Okay, that doesn't look like the beach over there. That's where we came from, I think. That looks rather beachy, doesn't it? Well, it could be. I don't know. More likely than anything else, I think. Hey! I'm on fire! Whoops. Well, now I know. Okay. Oh, Beffica's gone to live in a cave and didn't want to live here. Well, the cave has more space, I think. So yeah. There's a bathroom or something. Whoops. The bandstand. Bom 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 bom. Cool. Hi.
It's all going well?
I can talk to you. Do you have time for an interview?
All right, but keep it short. I got...
Indeed. Who are you?
Wambus Troubleham, farmer.
Okay, why'd you come here?
To start a farm.
Mm-hmm. Can't you start a farm back home?
Like I can afford that. Seems like you never had to pay property taxes.
Well, do you have any thoughts on Bugsnax?
What do I think about Bugsnax? They're pesky, tasty, confusing.
And what's so confusing about Bugsnax?
Well, they ain't animals and they ain't plants. No organs, no seeds, nothing. And you have to eat them raw or they turn to mush. I call that confusing.
How do you farm them then? Why did you leave town?
Well, when Lisbeth vanished, I knew we needed a reliable food source. Without snacks, I figured I'd farm sauce as an alternative.
Right, okay.
Though we would have been fine on Bugsnax if it weren't for Gramble.
Oh dear. What will happen with Gramble?
That weepy little rancher thinks all Bugsnax are his pets.
Yeah, kind of cute. Philbert said you had a wife. Where's she?
Philbo needs to shut his grumpin' mouth. Triffany is off somewhere poking at skeletons.
Ooh.
None of my dang business.
Okay. So what happened with Triffany?
Well, when you've been married this long, the little spats just pile up. Doesn't take much to knock them all down.
Any of you on this much though?
Respectable type. We'd trade sauce for snacks now and again. Or plants for Dr. Batternugget to fix his medicine.
Is that Eggabirds? Who's Dr. Batternugget?
Oh, that's the town doctor.
Eggabell, sorry.
You know, Eggabell. Liz's partner.
I still have what
I
happened.
couldn't say. She was off hunting most of the time. Dangerous work. Could have slipped and fell. Could have got caught in an earthquake. Could have got thrown in a volcano.
Sounds dangerous. Thanks for taking the time.
Seems like a waste of your time. If you want answers, you need hard evidence.
I got some ticks in my boxes, so...
Here, I dug this up the other day. I'm thinking it might help you find Elizabeth.
Let's see. Not a waste of time.
Back to work.
Cool. I got a new clue. Strange device. Gosh. Let me have a look. Watch out there. I guess I'll be farmed then while I'm doing this. Strange device. The door is attached to some ancient mechanisms. It looks like it might take at least 3 grumpuses to activate. Okay. Look kind of flower pottish? I don't know. Am I being farmed? Nah, that sounds fake, Chaos. That's Wombus and Triffany, okay. Just going to go in your house and jump on your bed. Oh, I can... sleep. Don't sleep. Okay. Whew. It's fancy. You're a fancy person, aren't you? A cactus Triffany. Okay. Okay. Fine. No balconies for me to jump off. Right. Yeah, there's a bunch of boarded up places. This is Cromdo. Some money on them. Mill House. Oh dear, this doesn't look like it's in the best condition, does it? What does that say? Snordy and Chandler, is that? I can't quite take. Can I go up here? Do you think I can? What's that? Floofy? It's hard to see. Floofty, I think. Okay. Hello, how you doing? Gramble is near the beach, okay. Does my thing here... Oh gosh, no, wrong things. Where's the map? There's the map. It would rely on me telling me which way north, east, south and west is, wouldn't it? Don't think I have a thing to tell me that. Let's have a look over here. Oh, cactus. It's a good thing I can just stand on cactus, isn't it? Okay. Maybe... Oh, hang on, there's a thing over here. A thing which doesn't... it doesn't have a lot going on. Hammer, rope, saw, some wood. Maybe they were building it for me. It's for wiggle. Okay. This could be beachy out springs, is it? Oh, now we're going. Humble. Oh, hello.
Snacksburg is inhabited again. A surprising discovery.
Indeed.
You are the ignoble journalist.
I don't know what ignoble means, but thank you, I think.
Despite your lack of any and all useful skills, I require your assistance.
Journalism is a useful skill.
Extracting feces from the latrine.
Yeah?
Now, my experiments were halted with the unfortunate disappearance of Eggabell. Since the settlement's dissolution, finding new subjects has been vexing.
What
A
experiments?
bit of gastronomic biochemistry.
Okay.
Never mind the details. Silence yourself and listen.
Okay.
You've likely witnessed Grumpus limbs transforming into Bugsnax. I call this process snackification. Under normal circumstances, this occurs at random. However, I have developed a method to direct the effect to specific limbs.
Right.
It's simple once you understand the internal mechanisms behind the molecular dissemination of snack particles.
Of course. Not honourable, not trustworthy. Okay.
This is the
Thank you.
Snacktivator.
Snacktivator?
Feed me Strabby. Poke Snacktivator in foot. Foot turns into Strabby. Understand?
Um.
Yum, yum, yum.
Left foot.
Intriguing. Very good. I will allow you to field test the Snacktivator for the time being. I, meanwhile, have some very interesting plans for my leg. I look forward to working with you further.
Okay, that wasn't Gramble. That was whoever that was. Ooh, I can do chocolate. I'm going to select your sauce slinger. Press left or right. I have chocolate. Hang on. My sauce slinger. There. Oh no. Come back here. Oh. Well. Guess that doesn't work. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. It's in the pond. Splish splash. Cool. Everybody loves chocolate. Anything else? Still chocolate. Hiding bush. Okay. Okay, this is not Gramble. That might be Gramble. Ooh.
Wiggle, your song's nice and all, but you're scaring the little ones.
I don't know, they seem intrigued.
Sorry, Gramble. Inspiration is so hard to find. I just have to sing wherever it strikes me.
Sounds good.
Well, maybe it could strike you over there.
Oh.
But I'd hate to go alone. Won't you join me for a long walk on the beach?
Like a date?
Of course, darling. It would just be you, me,
Wow.
and your delectable Strabby.
Never heard him called that before.
Singing the night away until we drift off to sleep.
No! Sorry. Every time I go to sleep around you, my snacks just up and vanish. So no to all that. But the date's still a maybe.
Very well. I will go and seek my inspiration alone. Ta, my dear.
Indeed.
Oh, calm down, little ones. Wiggle means well. She just don't understand you like I do.
Well, now that I've intruded on that very private moment that you had... Oh, no, that's not the talk button.
Who are you? Haven't
Oh,
seen you
gosh.
around here before. If you're looking for Bugsnax, you best turn back. These little ones are my kin.
I was looking for you.
Well, that's a relief. Sorry to be short with you. I haven't slept much lately. I'm Gramble Giggle Funny. I'm an aspiring Bugsnax breeder.
Philo
I'm
told me.
not too keen on going to town, but I'm running out of room down here. I want to get back to my barn.
Well, you can.
Trouble is, some of my snacks went missing.
Okay.
I'm not going back till they're all home.
Okay.
If you want to help me, then I got a friend to introduce you to. Follow me.
Okay. Strabby indeed. Hi.
See that Strabby? That there's Sprout. I've been training him to follow my pointer in his buggy ball.
Nice.
We were in the middle of training. See if you can guide Sprout back here to us.
Okay. Got the buggy ball. Switch to it with left thingy. Okay. Tell the buggy ball where to go by pointing and pressing. Down there. Okay, so keep crashing into that. Over here, I guess. Okay, you know the course better than I do. Up there. Very good. Down here, I guess. Into here. And then, I'm impressed by you staying on that slope. There we go.
So long.
Okay.
Ow. Have you talked to Wiggle yet? Oh, she's real nice. though she can come off a bit, strong.
Right.
Bye-bye.
I'll pick up the buggy ball. Okay. I have it. And I'm going to return to you.
He likes you. Sprout's always been a good judge of character. Sprout loves adventure. Always got along well with Lizbert, too.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm missing my 3 peel bugs. They like to hide out inside little holes around the beach.
Okay.
Please find them. Those little cuties must be so scared without...
Okay. Peel bugs. Okay, so this is where I came from. It's just a post. Okay. I was thinking this might be a trans flag, but it's not. Yay, I'm on it. I see you're not impressed. Oh, is that one of the things? No, it says snack query. Leaps in and out of the ocean needs to be called mid-leap. Befka want to have a snacks on the... Wow, oh gosh. Wow. Jessica, oh sorry, Befka. Very up front there. Peelbug sign. Looks like peelbugs live in here. Okay. Guess do I send the ball in there then? Ball. Left button. That. Which one's left? Oh no, that's to choose things, isn't it? Deploy. There we go. Guide. Go in there. There we go. Oh, hello. I need to... Oh, gosh. Rolls up and hides inside holes or logs. They have to be pushed out somehow. Don't startle them too much. Okay. There might be a bit of startling going on, I have to say. Let me deploy. You need to be deployed over here and go in there. Then I need to change to my snack trap. You need to go in there. No, you need to go in there. Peelbug, over here. Over here, Peelbug. There we go. So, 3 of those. Ooh, oh, there's that person. Let's go say hello. Hello,
Aloha, darling. Welcome
Aloha.
to Wiggle Wiggle Bottom's steamy walking tour.
Wow.
Lucky you.
Ah.
You get an autograph.
My word.
Oh, I can see you're utterly starstruck. Don't fret, darling. I always have time for my fans.
Good to hear. Will you come back to Snacksburg?
You want me to come back to town?
Mm-hmm.
Darling, it will have to wait. I simply cannot rest until I find my muse.
I think they're over there.
And by muse, I mean Bugsnax.
Okay, Bugsnax. Okay.
Change starts from the outside in, darling. If I want new ideas, I need a new look.
Indeed.
How about a wild new hairdo? Get me a Pineangela and we'll see what we can do.
Pineangela, okay. 10 Wiggles hair in. Okay. Oh, I guess because you eat the... Okay. I don't want that on there, though. I want... Beffica wants to talk. I don't want to talk to Beffica. I want the peel bugs. X's pin. Okay. A raspy? The Strabby of the beach, okay. No one else wants to call it a Strabbeach. A crapple? This curious snack likes to dig things out of the sand and bring them to its lair. I've been calling it crapple. Indeed. It's a rock. Seashell. Washed up remains of a creature from the nearby reefs. Okay. It's the crapple. It's another shell. What's this snack query? Another one over there. Oh, no, that's snack query. Oh, hello. A queeble. It follows things that it likes and nudges them out with its spoon. And likes whatever those things are. Can't decide whether Queeble or Strabby is cuter. They do look very cute. Of course they're hiding. Queeble. Did I scan them? Extravagant entertainer. Her star has faded. Oh, a little rude. Who wrote that? Did I write that? Or was it that Beffica? Hiding bush and raspberries. Okay. Is this one of the peely things? Don't know. It looks like the raspberry was there, doesn't it? Any peels? Yep, we do. Okay. Get through the tunnel. Ah. Got it. Not the most elegant, but got it. Okay, I'm leaving you alone at the moment. More stuff. It's a pinantula egg burrows into the sand to hide. Perhaps another Bugsnax could dig it out. Love the hair, that au naturel. I don't like the crab ones. Queeble, crapples. Okay, that's another hole. Lettuce. Do that. Do this. Go in the hole. I don't want you, kiwi. Oh, they're not. I'll have a kiwi anyway. Queeble. Indeed. Right. So they went in that hole. Indeed. Oh, chocolate. Okay, this is a little broken looking. Broken lock. The locked door is blocking the way to the rest of the beach. There's no way to get it open right now. Okay. Can I? Oh, they're underground. Just curious. Yeah, it doesn't Can I jump in here? I want to go wee. on, hang on. No, I can get this from the nets, can't I? Yep, capture. Don't know if I want one for any reason, but I have one. I haven't found the last one of your
Bye now.
friends. Not sure, because I got that one, I think. Chocolate. I think that's the way out, isn't it? Any more holes in which snacks will hide? Maybe back here. No. Oh, you things. Fruity goop. This fruity leafy glob is evidence of a bugsnax. This bugsnax seems to appear at night, but not when it's raining. Interesting. I already sent things in there to get those out, didn't I? Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Can I walk out and see? Blub 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 blub. Nope, not that far. Okay. Can grab a shell. Don't know why I want a shell. Indeed. I am a little bit lost as to where to go and what to do now. Because I was thinking they'd be in the hole that was here. Oh gosh, calm down. That's not the one I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Hang on. No, put it away. That's not what I want. Try this again. No, pick it up. There we go. Ah! Perhaps I can't find them at the moment. It's very suspicious, but I already found one in there. Maybe there's more. There are more. Okay. Okay, you go back in there. Oh, hang on. Cool. Apparently there's two in there.
You got my little ones
Yay!
back! But, geez, you spooked them real good.
Well, yeah.
They don't even want to unroll. don't like being in your trap much.
Well,
I still got 2 Queebles missing, but I want you to bring them to me without catching them in your trap.
okay.
Lucky you got Sprout to help out. Smother him in chocolate and those Queebles will follow him till the end of time.
Oh, okay. So who's Sprout? Who's into that kind of thing? But no, apparently it's the ball, and apparently that's what the okay. They'll dig things out of the sands and bring it to its lair. Okay, and they love. I guess that's chocolate. Poison sand fears those. Peel bugs, raspberry. They're going for, oh yeah, the first one here, the Queeble. It follows things that it likes and nudges them with a spoon.
Queeble.
And goes Queeble.
Queeble, 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 Queeble.
Ah dear. Oh, this has a calorie count on them as well. Okay, interesting. I mean, it makes sense. So I want the chocolate on the ball, and I want a Queeble. I have to find out where a Queeble is first. There we go. Can I just? Stand back. See, we don't need no funny tricks or anything like that. Oh, they didn't want to be caught in the trap, did they? I forgot that. Yeah, I forgot the instructions. That wasn't what they wanted, was it? Hang on. I have 2 of them here, but, you know, apparently I can't use them. Release. Yes. Release. Yes. Okay. They just disappeared, did they? Okay, so... lead to the Queebles to them. Right. Oh, gosh. So I need to come up here and through here. Oh, calm down. Oh, you're there. Okay. Actually, I need to plop that. I'm guessing it's not going to stay on there then. Pizza time. Where are they? Crabble, crabble, crabble. I guess I scared them away from that place. Is that one? That is one. Okay. Oh dear.
Joey, you're back! Oh, Grump, I missed you so much!
Okay, so that's one of them. Need to find another one now. Over there. I'm in the corner. Hang on. Hi. Yeah, go after them. You're scared of me, are you? Hang on. Go that way. Dang it. Hey, don't bash them around. Ashwee.
Ashwee, you're back! Don't Ow! Ashwee, you're back! Don't you ever leave me again!
I got your Bugsnax back again.
You did it! Oh,
Yay.
my kin are all together again. I'm so happy I could cry.
Well, don't.
Here goes.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
I'm ready to head back to the ranch. Thanks for all your help.
Cool.
I want you to take Sprout with you. He's always wanted a life of adventure. I'm just holding him back. Sprout, your papa's got a job to do. All your friends are going to a new home. You're going with this nice Grumpus right here. I'll miss you something fierce, but it's okay. You can come see Papa anytime. You take care of Sprout.
I'll try to.
Or else.
Oh, okay. There they go, running off with all their friends. So, Pinantula. I think I need to get a crab to go underneath there. And to get a crab, I need... There's crab. Dig things out of the sand. Loves chocolate, I think that it will be. So let me lure them. Or maybe right. Well, I messed that up somewhat, didn't I? Okay. So what I want to do is set my trap down, start off with, and then... Yeah, where are you, Crabble? Ooh, what happened? No, I don't want the kiwi. You're gonna abduct it, are you? Hang on, go back that way. Oh, they're stunned. Oh, hang on. I got it. Indeed. Where is the person that wanted their hair to be one of these? Up there? Okie dokie. Ooh. Let's eat. Peninsula. You are the person. Head.
Woo! Yeah, that struck a chord. With a new head, I can think new thoughts. That's the magic of Bugsnax. Now my creative juices can flow.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm flowing. I'm flowing. La 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 la.
Indeed.
Ooh, this flow is more of a dribble. I need you to turn it up, darling.
Okay.
Find me a grape skeeter. They're too fast for Gramble or I to catch, but maybe you can find a way to slow them down.
I don't know if I've seen one of those. Maybe that's whatever that fruity cube is about. Yeah, yeah. Even more goop here. Even more goop. Ooh, hang on. You are a Tropica bug. Stays hidden forever once scared. Oh, well. Well, guess they're staying hidden forever. Oh, I'm back here. I managed to walk myself in a circle. Never mind. What's all this goop? Oh. What was Xing? Oh, it's this. My bush is glowing. Oh, they're scared of me. They're scared of them. Maybe. Come on, you like chocolate? Dang it. I think they're scared of them. You, what are you doing here?
Gramble. Such soulful eyes. Such a caring heart. Such a collection of snacks.
I'm your collection of snacks.
Catch you on the flip side.
Indeed. Well, I'm guessing I want to think about that later. That is green goat scooter. Needs to be slowed down. Okay, let's go and find Beffica. Okay. Beffica. Where do they keep Beffica? Is it up there? Is it on my map? I can't tell. Let's go this way. Snacksburg. Ooh, there's people this time. Do you glow because you know what your worth is? Hello, Frodo. Ah, gosh, down on fire again. Why do you have to have this fire here? Okay. I want to talk to you, but I don't want to be on fire, so,
Find the other Grumpuses, find out what they know, and convince them to come back to town. I'll see ya.
Okie.
Well. Look what the snack dragged in.
Oh, I wouldn't have come back if I knew you were here.
Dear.
That's so. Well, I ain't about to leave now.
Oh, yeah? Me? Neither.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
Then I reckon we're
Okay.
neighbors again. Howdy, neighbor.
I got my eye on you, Wambus Troubleham.
You best keep your eyes on your snacks. Seems like they're getting away from you.
Oh, Charlie, where'd you run off to?
Well, there we go. Donations. Gramble accepts donations of snacks here to add to his collection of pets. Well, I do have This one.
Is all going well?
I guess I donated it. 1 out of 6. There they are. Hello. What was indicating there? Oh, it's this thing. Oh, this is fancy. Go all the way up here. And got some knitting. That's cool. Backpack. How can they all have cooler backpacks than me? Okay. Ooh, do we get horses? Right. Where did Gramble disappear to? You have a paw over your head.
Sure is a nice day, isn't it?
In it.
Howdy, stranger. I could use your help with something.
What's that? Can you set up a betting thing for if you'll hit fire a third time? Rude. But let me see. I don't know how to set that up. How do I do that? Add quick action thing. What have we got? Clip, grow, start raid. Start a rerun. Poll. Manage your poll here. Or no, start a prediction. Maybe it's that one. Run ad breaks. Why would I want to do that? Yes. Let me edit things. So let me take the poll away so I don't get confused. Start a prediction. Creators and mods can create predictions. Viewers who guess the outcome correctly can win channel points. All predictions must follow the terms of service. Name the prediction. Fire. Outcome. Chat will receive a temporary chat badge. Okay, so fire. What can the no fire one be? No fire. How long do people want to think? Let's do it there like 2 minutes or whatever. Fire or no fire? It's just like let's do a sad face. No fire. There we go. Confirm. Streamer mode need to confirm the outcome within 24 hours. Can't change it except delete or close. Okay. Okay, got it. You should be able to predict whether fire or not. I'm guessing it's going to be not. But then, oh, hang on. I need things here. There we go. So yes, guess. Fire or no fire? I guess we'll find out at the end of the stream. Remind me, somebody, because I'll just forget it otherwise. Resume.
See, nobody's figured out how Bugsnax reproduce, but I got an idea. I think I might be able to garden them.
Okay.
Throw them in the dirt, like plants.
I think you were trying that, weren't you?
Well, half of them look like fruit, but I reckon there's more to it than that.
Okay.
I've seen Bugsnax crawl out of the dirt that weren't there before, fresh and gooey-like. Seems promising to me. All I need to start off is a root and a fruit. Should be simple enough.
Is the theme fire? You need a root and a fruit. Plant a root. Plant a fruit. What were you saying? Oh. This is where you plant them, I guess. Root or fruit? Okie doke. Let's go to Beffica, wasn't it? Way up here. I can jump on the ship now. Hooray! I am the captain of this ship. Beep beep honk honk. That's not what ships do. Till I'm done playing the game. Well, it has to be within, I think, 24 hours, so it has to be before the end of the stream, really. Walk the mast. Oh, whatever this thing is. Is that thing? Is that a mast of some kind? Prow. 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 I think it's a prow, isn't it? Fancy. Ooh. That is definitely not happening. Hi. How do I... Maybe if I don't fall off the thing, that's how I get up there. Oh, that's not the way up. Okay. The pokey bit. Look at all these good snacks. But you don't get to be like, see it and get lit on fire in 2 minutes, okay. Now I know to be aware of it. Sweetie fly. It zips around fast enough to evade traps, but eventually sets down to rest. Don't be a sucker. Okay, Beffica, what do you want?
Welcome back. Now that Filbo and Wambus are gone, there are way more snacks around here. Scan all the snacks here, fill up your journal, then we can swap deets.
I don't...
But don't be surprised if they're not all out at the same time. Bugsnax gotta sleep too.
Okay, so I've got 4 of them. That's good. Is that one sleeping over there? It's a bunga. What's this? Candy patch? This pile of sugar and sticks is evidence of a bug snack. Seems to appear during the day, but not when it's raining. Okay. Bunga 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 bunga. Shishka bug indeed. This is, it's obviously not the same as, but this has the vibes of Viva Pinata, doesn't it? There's a joke about being hung up and beaten, but I'm not going there. Okay, I've got... Shishka indeed. I've seen it be played. I've never actually played it myself. Frider. Indeed. I'm not sure. Oh, hang on. I do not know where to find these. Bunga. Bunga. Would you do me the honour of Bunga indeed. Hey Bunga. Bunga! Bunga. This is not working out. Yeah, over here, Bunga. Okay, do they find that and go to that? Bunga, bunga, bunga. Have a bunga. Bunga, 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 bunga. It's more of this candy stuff. Are you this? Is it the sweetie flies stuff? And that's why I'm not finding anything flying to it. Or is that where they go to? Hang on. Sweetie fly, it's run fast enough. What is this? Mystery. Why is it a different mystery to... interesting. And a different place, different ones to different places, okay. Interesting. I'm guessing these are the two mystery ones that it wants me to find. It looks like the raspberry one, doesn't it? But indeed. Looks like they're getting tired. Oh, they're resting up there. They're getting tired. Resting up there. Sweetie fly indeed. Sweetie, 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 sweetie fly. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, come on. Up, 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 up. Ah! It's a weenie worm. Late little worm, but it's only motivated by ketchup. Oh my... Gee, this is my favorite Bugsnax ever. I don't know why I... Yeah, so that one's been planted. I need this one. I need this one. No, not the scare snack. This one. The white strabby. Strabby, 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 strabby. So they're behind there. I pop this here. Can I... Oh, dang it. Okay, ketchup over here then. Yeah, over there. What happened? Yeah, go for it. I remember how to play the game. Bing, got it. A weenie worm.
Weenie worm.
Indeed. But they're fruity. They're meaty. Okay. Sweet and flying. They have types as well. Meaty and aggressive. Red, fruity, burrowing, green, flying. Fruity, red, fruity, burrowing, fruity, sweet, flying. What fruity? There was a thing that I was being asked to do. Well, didn't I want to... Hang on. Hang on. Meaty and aggressive. I wouldn't say so. Oh, we can interview Gramble if I can find Gramble. No, not what I want to do. Roots and fruits, this is the one. Catch a root-like snack and a fruit-like snack. So... Yes. We have burrowing, is that root? I don't think meaty is going to be it. This one has no type apparently. Meaty burrowing. So we're gonna find this one at Flavor Falls. Where was Flavor Falls? Back up. Which way is that? Strabby. It does look like they tried to plant them before. What? I wrote no rules. Wiggle, what an incredibly rude fruit. I thought I would already scan them, but what is this? Ranch dressing? Okay. Ooh, it's a pretzel. Hang on. That's a snack. Hidden around the Flavor Falls. Not quite as healthy as you'd think. My rule said that whatever Starly says about chaos is true. Hi. I can just capture you, can I? Okay. A twisty snack pod. There's a mystery hole. So much noise going on here. What's this? Veggie bits. Pile of veggie chunks everywhere, but do what? What? Sub-Sandipede. These are actually separate Bugsnax. My. Okay. A white rootle. Ah. It's a nice day for a white rootle. Oh, hang on. Question. That's a Sandipede. Seen the Sandipede. And then Sub-Sandipede. Okay. What is this? Veggie bits again. Just notice there's that one up there. That's a long way up there. Well, I can send... I don't know if it helps. Oh, no, wrong thing. I can send them through there. I don't know if it helps. Hang on. Nope. Ah, they're hiding. Okay. Hi. I'm just gonna put that down next to you. Ooh, wrong thing. Got him! There's a lot happening around here now, isn't there? Ah, dear. Pinkle. Scarf protects it from capture. Perhaps it can be grappled away. I tried to hug one, but it was too jarring. Interesting. Oh gosh, I missed. I know what that is. Where are you? There you are. A ruby peel bug. Narrow tunnels near the Flavor Falls. No matter how you try, you can't get blood out of a peel bug. There's activity all over the place here, isn't there? Ah! Pinkle, pinkle, pinkle. Pinkle, pinkle, indeed. I think they're too big. Yeah, I think they're too big. Ah! Just want my thing back. Indeed. Queen Olive. That's a long way up. Ah! It's the ranch. Okay. Ooh. Spooky. Is this where I came from? It's a pinko. Caramel goop. Sticky globs evidence of a Bugsnax. Only appears when it rains. An inch wrap? Plunks into the dirt, it can't be caught, but it can dig through solid objects. It's gluten-free. I think that means it doesn't have a butt. Ah, indeed. More gloopy bits everywhere. Ooh, oh, that was easy. Inch wrap indeed. Right. Well. Justy thing. Can I? I feel there's. Oh, is this the bridge where I fell down? Yeah, I feel there's things I'm missing out on here. So. Lettuce? Oh, I haven't seen any lettuce yet, have I? Lettuce. Ah, can't stop running. More ranch. Hehehe. Chaos, I'm out already. Get some more ketchup while I'm at it. Cool. Going. Bunga bunga bunga. I have scanned all, well, not all of them.
Gee, you really got them all. I knew I picked the right Grumpus.
Indeed.
Not that I'm surprised. After all, I've read all your articles.
I thought you said journalist was like not a proper.
Even if I don't believe in the Grumpa Cabra or whatever, your interviews were always on point. Good picks too. You've got a way of digging up the truth out of the lies.
Are you scared, Beffica?
But enough about you. Let's talk Beffica. I want you to use that journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite Bugsnax is. And feed it to me, obvs.
Apparently I found out what your favourite Bugsnax is. But, does it say in my Personpedia? So, Gramble Giggle Funny, passionate pet lover, runs the Bugsnax Ranch, likes collecting things, knitting sweaters, and giving big hugs. It's very stylish-like. Extravagant entertainer, her stars faded, Timmy. Likes fashion and creativity and being extremely famous. And Floofy Fizzlebean, gosh, fiercely dedicated scientist, disrespectful of others, myself included. Likes intellectuals, empiricism, and dark humour. Indeed. Who was I finding out about Beffica? Apparently I should know what your favourite Bugsnax is. I mean, I've probably caught it, but I don't know what it is. Oh, I do know what it is. It's one of them. It's one of them. Oh, no, wrong button. It is... Hang on. A weenie worm. Look at the face of Beffica. Right hand, yeah, do that.
Good answer. You really get me.
Well, it's not...
I know you're just doing this stuff for me because you want me back in Snacksburg, but I don't mind. If you really want to be besties with me, I want some dirt.
There's plenty around on the floor.
Wambus acts totally mysterious before he goes to bed around 10 every night. I want you to find out what he's up to and tell me.
Right.
You don't want to wait around. You can always just take a nap until it's time.
Taking a nap? Snacks and naps? This game is really for me, isn't it? There's plenty of dirt. You can have this dirt right here if you... Snacksburg, Snacksburg. Let's all go to Snacksburg. Where they have the snacks and burgs, I guess. I'm not really a drama kind of person. I'd rather just like eat snacks.
Oh, wow. How'd this ship get here?
You didn't see that before?
There's a balloon? Huh. You know, it looks just a little bit, exploded. But I'm sure we can patch that up eventually.
That's mine. Is that mine? I wonder where that went.
It's yours? Well, you travel in style, buddy. Well, if you don't mind, I'd love to fly it someday.
I'd like to fly it again someday. So I've got to spy on this person I'm helping out here. It was the Rooty and the Fruity, wasn't it? White Rootle. It's not letting me select one. Do I have to plant it somewhere else instead, or... Oh, chocolate. I want to talk to you.
Hello.
Hello. Have time for an interview?
I've never done an interview before. How's it work?
Well, are you okay for me to ask you questions? I'm here now, am I? Okay. Who are you?
Gramble Giggle Funny. I look after all the Bugsnax in town and make sure they don't wander off.
Cool. Why did you come here?
I heard Lizbert was gathering up some grumps to be part of her new family.
Oh,
And I thought I could really use one of those.
a big gay family.
I did, but then they...
Oh dear.
talk about something else.
Did they disapprove of your way of being? What are your thoughts on Bugsnax?
Well, they're just the cutest little things, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how anybody could look into their googly little eyes and want to eat them.
But everybody does eat the Bugsnax.
Well, they don't eat none of mine, and that's what counts.
Okay. Why did you leave town?
Without Liz to bring in snacks, everybody got mighty hungry. They done treated my barn like a grocery store.
Oh dear.
I held them off for a while, but I should have known Wambus never quits.
What did Wambus do?
The next night, I woke up to him throwing my snacks into a sack. I panicked, and I let the rest go free. Broke my heart, but it's better than them getting eaten. I left that night for the beach and started rebuilding my family. Maybe. Wiggles a lot, but she's got a good heart. If she really likes me, she'll learn to love Bugsnax the way I do.
Any info on Lizbert?
Lizbert? She'd bring me lots of new friends to take care of. Sometimes we'd work together training my little ones. Sometimes she'd ask for one and I'd have to say goodbye.
Oh. What would you do with them then? Eat them?
I like to think they're all like Sprout, helping out like little sidekicks. but sometimes she didn't get enough on the hunt. And she always liked to bring something back for Eggabell. Can we talk about something else? Sometimes I wake up at night and I'm out of bed, lost in the woods. I think I see Lizbert out there watching me like a vengeful spirit. Can we talk about something else?
You have problems.
I don't think I like interviews very much.
Mm.
Here, Lizbert dropped this in my barn back when. I never got around to giving it back.
Nice.
I don't know what it's for, but you can have it if you promise never to interview me again.
Okay. Diary key. Look at that face. Anyhow. They still talk to you, apparently. Hang on.
I suppose so. Even though we're home, the little ones are still restless. I think they might be getting lonely.
You want me to give you
After all,
more?
the barn used to be chock full of Bugsnax. I'd be real grateful if you donate a few more Bugsnax to my barn. Maybe a half dozen or so?
I think I already got that idea. Look, a little kiwi friend. A little kiwi friend. Pet.
Weevil.
Weevil. Apparently things I got aren't suitable enough. You can have a twisty snack pod, you can have a bunger, and you can have an inch wrap. Apparently that's not good enough, or my other ones aren't good enough. I thought I had some more. Oh, I don't. Okay, I thought I had more. Okie doke. Roots and fruits. I gotta get a fruity Bugsnax then, and just other Bugsnax. Okay, it's nearly 10. I'm supposed to be stalking this person, aren't I? Where are they? Wombus? There they are.
Yeah, farming didn't go so well today. Soil's depleted, but I won't give up yet. I wonder how your day is going. Oh, Triffy, I miss you so much. I would hug your cactus facsimile, but it would only hurt me further.
It seems like a very bad idea. Hello, I was just
City
eavesdropping.
folk just don't get it.
Mm,
So long, stranger.
you're right there. Oh, look there. There she is. Oh, it's this picture. What's it? American Gothic, is it? Is that what that's called? Ah, gosh. Anyway. Oh. May I? No. I'll leave you to your cactus. Donations. Right. Let's go to the beach. I'd like to let you know I have not caught fire yet. Again, I mean, I have not caught fire again yet. Yet. Indeed. Grab some more chocolate. Where are all the Bugsnax? There's some. Tropica bug. Oh yeah, they need to be brought out to the ground. I like the look of them. They have like the onion head, pineapple body, and like a shrimp tail and cocktail sticks. Loves that stuff, which I don't think I have. Don't think I'm catching them then. I need the crabs to come up here, but then maybe your friends. I can catch one of these, and they're easy enough to do. Well, okay, maybe it's not the way to do that. Indeed. Anything new? Not that I can tell. Is there one of those oranges in there? Hang on. Can I get you in my snack trap? They don't seem to be coming over here. Oh, hang on, there might be. No. Okay. Actually, I want to set that up like here, I think. Stick them there. Say, go in there. And that's a fruity one. I think. Actually, if I hide back here, they're going to come this way. Got him. I got a crapple.
Crapple.
Indeed. Sugar. During the day. I'm guessing it's those sweetie bug, whatever they're called. Kiwi. I can grab a kiwi. Ooh, there's a mystery one there. A green grape skeeto. One plumps up and slows down if it eats another bug snack. Who doesn't, darling? Indeed. Chocolate, raspberry, crapple. They like chocolate apparently. Okay. Crabble, crabble, indeed. That's chocolate there. There we go. Do I grab you with this or net? There we go. I got him. Who wanted the grape skeeto? Was it you up there? No, wrong buttons. Wiggle wants a green grape skeeto. Okay. Hi, I have a thing to feed you. The grape. There we go.
Oh! I look fabulous. The colors are striking, no? And now the ideas will flow.
I hope so.
They're gonna flow. Ooh, any second now. Come on now. I assure you. Who am I kidding? I have nothing. There simply isn't a snack on this beach that can give me the inspiration that I need. Which is why you should look in the desert.
Of course.
I need a look that pops. A look that's hot. Darling, I would be so delighted if you could go to the Scorched Gorge and catch 2 pop ticks.
Pop ticks, huh? Nope, hang on. Don't know if I can go to a gorge. I guess that's off Snacksburg, but I don't think I have access to that at the moment. But I hopefully should be able to do the Rooty Fruity one here. So let me try and do that. Quibble, quibble, quibble. Okay. So I want to have a look at the map to see. So the road out of the springs would just come to. Oh, I can fast travel as well, apparently. This is this. I'm guessing it's going to be. Hello. Yeah, it's going to be through here, isn't it? Which yeah, looks gorgy, doesn't it? That button. Oops, look at the thing. It's not really telling me, is it? But apparently you can fast travel. What do I want to do? I want to plant things. Watch out for the fire.
Like a campfire.
Yeah, nothing like it.
How you doing?
I think I can plant a thing that you want now. Oh, look, I've got. What do I want to plant? The crapple, the queeble, the orange peel bug. Plant the crapple. I planted your snacks.
Thank you kindly. I'll get those Bugsnax growing. You'll see.
Indeed. Roots and fruits. Anything else?
Bye-bye.
Okay. Donations. A queeble and orange peel bug. The size of your heart has grown, and so has your inventory space. Keep donating to keep growing. Okay, well I did your thing.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, they're all so cute. Thank you so much. Hopefully my little ones will settle down. Maybe I can even start training them again. Bye.
Bye. Right. I don't know how to get to the gorge, so let me see what else I have. Dig that dirt. Well, yeah, let's go to Beffica.
OMG, Wambus has a fake cactus wife? Like he wasn't prickly enough already. 10 out of 10 perf dirt.
I don't know how I feel about helping you out.
Snacksburg sounds way more fun than sitting around in this cave. I thought it'd be relaxing, but it's totes boring.
Totes.
Plus, I don't know nearly enough about you yet.
You want some
I'm
dirt?
just itching to dig up more dirt.
Okay.
See you around town,
Yeah.
bestie.
I don't think you dig up dirt on your besties. She's gone now. It's a fake. Dang it. Dang you. There's one of these things. And then shrunk.
Snack bud.
Sweetie pie. Sweet, 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 sweetie pie.
Oh, there's a question mark. What is that? What was that question mark? Hang on. A Dr. Sodi. His carbonated bug sprays a watery jet at any source it sees. Interesting. Snack pod.
Sweetie pie, sweetie pie.
Cute.
sweet, sweetie pie. Sweetie pie.
I mean, does anybody think that pretzels are healthy?
Sweetie pie. Sweetie pie. Sweet, 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 sweetie pie.
Hang on. Can I get you? No. Shish, shish, shish. I'm guessing you're going to run away from me. Indeed. Hang on. Okay, but I don't know if that helps me. Because I gotta get the pop ticks, but I don't know how to get to the place. And these people don't have any other missions. I've interviewed people. Oh, maybe I need to interview what's-her-face that just went back. Bunga bunga, bunga bung. Bunga bunga, bunga bung bung bung. Bunga bunga, bunga bung. Bunga bunga, bunga bunga bung, bunga bung. Okay. Katie getting carried away, of course. Where's Newbie? Oh, Philbo wants to talk to me.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Hey
you're...
there, how's it going?
Beffica, okay.
I thought you'd never ask. OMG, I have so many hot takes.
I wouldn't expect any more from you, Beffica, quite frankly. Who are you?
I'm Beffica Winklesnoo, and I basically do whatever I want.
Mm-hmm. Sure, but what do you do professionally?
Let's just say
Right.
I'm an information specialist.
You're a CIA informant. Welcome to Snacktooth Island.
I'm here on vacay. Unrelated fun fact, did you know that no international laws apply out here? I'm just saying, if you got in trouble, like a lot of trouble, and all your friends turned against you, this would be a great place to hide out forever.
So Beffica. That's not the question I was going to ask, but thoughts on Bugsnax, Beffica?
Oh, they're so cute, I could literally eat them up. And I do.
So why'd you leave town?
There's drama, and then there's drama. We have too many Geminis around here, and I'm done getting caught up in social dumpster fires.
I like how she differentiates between drama and drama. And that's why you were living in a cave?
Hey, my cave was sweet. Plus, it was close enough to Wambus that I could swipe some sauce when I needed to.
Sauces that look on plants everywhere? What specifically made you want to leave?
Cromdo. That greedy little squeeb started looting the second Liz was gone.
Dear.
Then he tried to sell me her projector.
Oh my.
So I posted pics of all his little crimes.
Oh dear.
And then I got out of there before he could get back at me. What don't I know about Liz
Oh, please do tell. Wink indeed. Please answer the question.
Liz is smart and fearless, and she can see the talent in all of us. It's impossible not to look up to her. She's practically invincible. But she does have one weakness.
Mm-hmm. What is it? Is it the...
Annabelle.
Yeah, I thought so.
Liz would go to the end of the world and back to make her happy.
No, maybe she has.
And if I've learned anything in life, it's that you can't let your happiness depend on somebody
Wow.
else. Liz and Agabel got in a big argument
no.
before Liz went hunting. I haven't seen either of them since. If I'm being optimistic, maybe they're on a romantic getaway, sorting it out together?
Sounds good. Beth. Oh,
No
dear.
prob. I'm just happy to see your interview skills in action. Oh, and before you go, I think you should take this.
I thought she was going to give me a diary.
It's the key to Liz's
Oh,
cabinet.
why do you have the key? Why did that other person have the key to a diary, and why did you have the...
The stuff in there is really personal, but finding her is more important than keeping all her secrets.
Well, how did you come by
Sorry,
that?
interview's over. Don't let me down, bestie.
Sure, Beth. Can't steal her diary. Hee hee hee. Ooh. Blip, 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 blip. Grumper Spotlight, Elizabeth Megavig, author of... Is that Bugsnax Demystified? Yeah, there we go. Ah. Right. Volcano. Where's Liz's place? Bethica. Oh, the toilet's open. It is a toilet. Okay.
How's it going?
Hi. You look excited.
You're really doing it. You're bringing everybody back. You even got Bethica here. She's awful.
Yay, I guess.
You know what we should do? We should throw a welcome back party.
Yeah, let's wait for Liz to, like, get back. She's like, not ready yet, and it's like... Can I go? I got so many poops to do. Poop, 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 poop. No. Oh dear. I see that, West. Well, you can look at, hang on.
How you doing?
Wambus here. You can watch Wambus do the gardening while I do a stand-up and stretch.
Oh my.
Um,
We're getting out of the barn.
Actually, what's that? Oh. Okay, I'm standing up. Oh gosh.
Is all going well?
Yeah, fine, carry on. You see how I'm multiple birded up here? Oof. Oof, oof, and oof. There's only a small celebration apparently, so I did those two things. Where's Fido or whatever his name is? There he is. It's not actually on at the moment. We're good. Yay! Where'd they go? Bilbo.
How's it going? You're really... You
Yep.
even got... You know...
Yep. Oh yeah. No, no. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, Amos.
Howdy, stranger. Seems you're
Howdy.
getting along just fine. Farm's doing okay on my end. Shindigs like this don't sit right with me. Feels like I should be getting work done.
Well, you can if you wish
Welcome to the party, Whambone.
We are not friends.
Whambone. That's fire.
Hope you're having a good time, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
You should go and mingle with your new friends.
It's interesting dancing you got going there. Wow. Can I do pets? Mm.
Oh, hey, you remember Charlie? How's my little Sprout doing? He miss his papa?
Doing well.
Oh, of course he does. Maybe you should let me watch him for a few days. Oh, maybe even a week or a year or two.
Gramble, welcome back. How's the barn?
Well, it's good and locked.
Great. It's good to be secure.
What happened to the snacks you were babysitting for me?
Great catching up with you, buddy.
Just started looking at me and dancing. Hi.
Hey there, bestie. Good
Hi,
to
Beth.
see you. Finally, somebody worth talking to.
Wow. I mean,
Living here is better than that cave, but it's still pretty dull. Like, where's the drama at?
shall I walk into the fire for you, perhaps?
Thanks for coming to the party, Beth.
I, live here now. You started a party around me.
Well, I'll take what I can get. How's the bug juice?
Isn't this just water?
Well, it's bug infused.
So, it's about as strong as you? I give this party a 2 out of 10.
Come on, everybody! It's a party! Woo! Drink, mingle, get wild.
Well.
Beffica, doesn't this music make you just wanna dance?
With you? As if. My new bestie's the only reason I'm here.
Ah, gosh, you're very close.
Whammus, Gramble, you two probably have loads to talk about.
I got nothing to say to a guy like Wambus.
That's so.
Dance, dance.
Oh, yeah? Well, go on and say it.
Drama.
It's your fault we're in this mess. If you'd have let us eat your precious livestock, we could have kept together.
They weren't livestock. They were my little ones, my kin. You lied and stole them away because you can't grow food for yourself.
You think these walking vegetables are your family? I got news for you, Gramble. Bugsnax will never love you.
You don't know a thing about love. That's why your wife left you.
Wow.
Violence to you.
Hey, let's all take a breath here and
Don't act like you're in charge. If you had the spine to lead us, everybody would still be here.
Don't you mean Triffany would still be here?
Fine! All y'all gang up on me. It don't make me wrong. You all want Triffany back so bad? Go find her yourself.
well, that wasn't ideal. But maybe after a few dozen more parties, we'll all be friends again. Either way, thanks for being here, buddy.
Indeed.
Oh, hey, I just realized you haven't had any bug snacks yet. Well, here, have a Strabby on me. Maybe we can end this night on a high note.
I'm not sure if I want one. Yeah.
Oh, come on, at least try it. You gotta be curious, right?
Yeah, but they're cute.
Huh? How can you write about bug snacks without first-hand experience?
So you basically just... I have no...
Oh, come on, at least try it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
I want to... The person's gonna hate me. They want...
That's the spirit. Are you okay? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, buddy. I guess you're allergic to Bugsnax? Didn't see that coming.
Well...
All right, as long as you're fine, I'll get out of your hair.
Okay.
Find the other Grumpuses, find out what they know, and convince them to come back to town. I wish I could be like Lizbert. She always knew what to do, what to say. When she made a plan, I knew I could just follow it and I'd be okay. But now it's just up to me. Bye!
Okie doke. Well... bye... Right, yeah, nothing there, nothing there. But I do have, I was looking for Liz's place, wasn't I? Which place was that? Oh, here we go. An Igabal. So I can open this. And we have the New Grump City Times, cryptid spotted downtown. Is this Grumpus or Grumpfoot? Okay. A new clue. Awesome. Is this a clue too? A skull? Oh my. No, I wanted to... Okay. I guess that's it. New clue. Confirm. This is... Pick a film to insert. Video diary 1.
I'm back in town after a
Aha.
narrow escape from a pack of vicious Bugsnax. Just in time for a gorgeous doctor to treat my grievous wound. Well, this gorgeous doctor thinks you're an idiot.
Oh my.
Oh, well, that stings. And after I faced those snacks just for you. Don't joke around. I don't want you taking risks to impress me. But you are impressed. You're lucky it's such a shallow cut. Stop squirming around or I'll have to restrain you. Hiccupill? Well, the camera's on. Trying to look strong for your audience. So, how's it look, Bill? Think I'll be up and hunting soon? No, you need to stay a while, Liz. Aw, Hiccupill, you miss me that much? I just want you in peak hunting condition. Speaking of, you haven't seen the haul from my latest excursion. Ooh, did you bring me something good? You tell me. It's a brand new snack. You'll be the first to try it.
Yeah.
Liz, you spoil me.
Okay.
Surprise! I'm back early. And have I got a story for you? Bill. Hey. Don't worry, Liz.
Oh dear.
It's not true. We're just having one of those days. Every day is one of those days. Did something happen? Everything happened. Triffany broke her leg. Cramble got food poisoning. I couldn't help both of them. Everybody was shouting at me. I didn't know what to do. And none of that's your fault. What's the point if I can't help anybody? I just sit here all day while everybody else is out there, all productive and happy. That's not true. You help me all the time. Like when I cut my pool. You only got hurt because you were getting snacks for me. Fine if I wasn't around. Don't say it. I need you, Bill. You were there when the world was laughing at me. You were there for me during the worst days of my life.
Oh yeah.
World? Suck. An egg.
Gosh.
I know what'll make you feel better. Yeah. Thanks, Liz. I'd fall to pieces without you.
Oh. Right. What else can I snoop on? This maybe? That is not a diary. as I kind of understood. Ah. Very cute. Aww. It really feels wrong to be sleeping in other people's beds. Apparently there's a oh. This is one of those... Is that the same? Wiggle. They got an autograph too. Oh. Oh no. Liz looking grumpy. Oh my. Lots of friendly faces. I see no diary. Maybe I need to get into the chest to be able to get into the diary. Unless... Doesn't seem like it, does it? There's a lock on the back there. Interesting. I think the lock got like yeeted all the way over there. Okay. So this hasn't helped me. Yeah, desert. It's not a place I can go to, I think.
How you? Find the other.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Actually.
I wish I could be like Lizbert. She always knew what to do, what to say. When she made a plan, I knew I could just follow it and I'd be okay. But now it's just up to me. Goodbye.
Oh, wait a minute. I think it magically just opened up. Oh, I'm going. So just in case, is the catching fire thing, do you think that applies to like any fire that might be out here, or just that one fire back there? Any fire, okay. I don't know that there's going to be, but... A cheapoof. These things never land. There's only ways of catch them mid-air. Ooh. Cheesy patch. Ooh. Spuddy. Takes his territory, charging at intruders with its powerful jaws. Hiding bush. A pop tick, there we go. They are too small to catch in a trap, but maybe some heat will puff them up. Oh my. Wow. I like that. And then nacho. Cheapoof. Well, okay. Anything else to see around here? Oh, hang on. Lob's fiery peppers, anything that catches his attention. Scorpiño! Ha ha ha! Wow. Well, guess. Hi! Do you mind, No, wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing. Actually, let me scan them. This is the route they take, okay. Put that there. Oh gosh. Ah! Ah! Much fire. Definitely fire. Are you sure fire is right? Yep. Fire is right. Well done, everybody who predicted fire. There's probably everybody. I didn't even think that was a possibility just then. Oh, they're there. Hang on. Do I need to walk up to them to catch them, or no? They run. Oh. Hang on, water. Oh yeah. Well, that didn't end up well, did it? Hang on. Don't set fire to my thing. Snipe. No. Hang on, can I do another one? No. Put it out! Put it out! Put it out! Fire! Hang on. Nope. Nope. You better not go near it. Stop it! Come on, out of the bush. Look at it. Get it. No! Now the bush is on fire. Dang it! Why are you... Chase the buggy ball. Shoot fire at the buggy ball. Set me on fire.
Yes? Oh,
it's Triffany.
Goodness. I didn't notice you there. Hi, how are ya? I'm
Good.
Triffany Lottablog. You caught me doing some archaeology.
Indeed.
Try not to step on the skulls, yeah?
Oh yeah.
You want me to come back to Snacksburg?
Sorry.
Gosh, look around ya. There's a whole civilization buried here, and I barely dug one hole. But I could use a trip to the old research tent once I get a few samples. See these skeletons? Something's fossilized in their stomachs. Looks a bit like a local bug snack. I'll need some live ribblepedes. If you wouldn't mind, could you help me find some? They like to hide on the walls in these here ruins.
Dim bones, dim bones, dim. Yeah. Now to go snooping. Right. not much to snoop on, is there? Bones. Ah! It's a ribblepede. Likes to hide and sit still. Maybe some sauce could get it to move. Indeed. I should have paid attention there. They like, oh, stuff that I don't have. Maybe I'll find some out here. Hi. Pots. It's a ribblepede. Can I get stuff from these? Pick, pick, pick. No. Stab, stab, stab. No. Indeed. The cheap oof. It's a BBQ bunga. It's more aggressive. Oh no. Come to Wampus's BBQ. Or BBBQ. And the extra B is for bunga. Indeed. Ooh, question mark. Hot sauce! Good, I need this. Oh. They weren't happy. Indeed. There we go. Ah, calm down. Where's the hot sauce? There we go. You want the hot sauce? Grab, grab, grab. Can't grab them like this. Okay, not what I want. Yeah. Okay. Go for it. Gotta get 3 of them. Ribblepede. Another one over here, right? Yes. Bonk. Got to give you the ribblepedes, have I? Hang on. Do you want to eat the ribblepedes?
Oh.
Okay.
Neat.
I don't know what you want, really.
Oh, that's curious. Ribblepedes only look like they have bones. They're squishy all the way through. So what did these fellas eat then? Well, like Grandma always said, if you want answers, dig through their sock drawer. I want to get into that dwelling over there, but the door's blocked up. If you could do something to get that door open, that'd be real swell.
Which door are we talking about? This door? That door? Oh, I think I might have your idea. Yeah. Hi. Spud, Spud, Spud. Hey, Spud, Spud. There we go. Right, oh, I can't catch you. Ah. That's not the way it works, apparently. No, I don't want to do that. Look, I got it open. Go talk to you, have I? Okay. Despite all their rage, they are still just a baked potato.
Oh, you're too kind. Meet me inside.
Indeed. They had a water slide. They worship the nacho cheese puff things.
Check it out. These murals are still preserved. As far as I knew, we were the first Grumps to settle this island. But here we got 1,000 years of history unaccounted for. Generations of Grumpuses who hunted and ate Bugsnax. Just a cosmic reminder that nothing really lasts, eh? What's this? Looks like there's a hidden chamber somewhere in the canyon. Could that be where they stored Bugsnax? Would you mind finding that chamber? And if there's Bugsnax there, please bring them to me. See you later.
The way in, the way across, and the way down, I guess. This looks suspicious, but I don't know. They dug down, or is that talking about here or not here? Gosh, it's very dark out here now. So dark.
Oh.
Oh. Bunga, 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 bunga. Uh-oh, the bunga's after me. Ah! Oof. Ha. Maybe I can hack through here. Hey. Ah! Ah. I'm on fire again. Ah! They're not happy. Ah! Ah! A white cheepoof. The cooler cheepoof. Okay. The rebel peds. Ah, hang on. Ah, grab him. Haha. They are their own worst enemies. Things in there. Oh, I'm back here. Okay. It's still there. They're still there. Hello. Don't know how to. Will you be a distraction for them? Uh-oh. You fire at them? No? Come here. Fire them. No? Oh dear. I mean... very much does seem like, doesn't it? So you come in here, you go in, go down. I don't know where to go down here. I don't know how to catch them. Grumpus is opening a section of wall near the river. Okay. I definitely do not get that. Hello. River. Beep up. Ah! They have water around there. Well, this is a river. Is this a place to open up, maybe? No. The little ball goes through there. No, wrong thing. Ah, this is probably what we need to blow up, isn't it? Anything around here want to be angry? Hello. Any angry things around here? Angry friends? Angry friends? Angry friend. Oh gosh. Come here, angry friend. No, no, come here. Okay, where are we going to? It's over here? Oh. Oh, one around here already was there. Oh gosh. Over here. Oh no, you're... Angry friends. Right here. Oi, angry friend. Oh, thank you, angry friend. Little popcorny thing. Oh no, that's my... Yeah. A shy weenie worm. It's hatred of ketchup, oh dear. Only criminals will put ketchup on a weenie worm. My. Oh, catch a shy weenie worm.
Weenie worm.
Weenie worm. Awake all night, like me, huh? Let's eat, I guess. Weenie worm.
The taste is a little off. I'm wondering how long those snacks were in there.
Indeed.
Did you find anything else in the chamber?
A lot of corpses.
That's a little intense for an ancient storage shed. You know, that just might have been a burial chamber.
Maybe.
But if that's where they put their dead, why are all these bones out in the open?
Meteorite?
Well, I gotta solve this mystery. Sorry, but I won't be going back to Snacksburg.
Ah. What about Wambus? No. Wambus.
Wambus wants me back. Well, he can come out here and tell me himself. You might have heard things haven't been too good between us. I keep telling myself I'll get around to seeing him, but it's just easier to, stay out here with the bones.
Do I want to tell them? I'm not Beth, certainly. Maybe. I go on then.
Oh, my sweet dear. I guess the big lug really misses me. Well, I miss him too, but I'm still mad. I thought maybe time would help, but time's just pushing me closer to the grave, and I'm not feeling any better. I suppose I could try being among the living for a while.
It's a good idea. There she goes. Still mocking me with the lack of these pop ticks. No, wrong thing. Right, you fire at me. I place. Ah! Fire! Fire! And they burnt my thing as well. Hi, hi. Focus on me. Cool. Drop. Me, fire me. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Me. Yep. Not going well at all, is it? Ow. Hi. Yep. Fire. Hi. Ooh, I'm still here. Ow. Dang it. Indeed. Look, I want to try and capture you, but dang it. Ow. No, don't. Ow. I don't know how to do that.
You're back.
Oh, had to come by and pick up supplies. Is that a new garden you got there?
Yep. Are you gonna stay for long?
Well, that depends. There any reason for me to stick around?
Man, Triffy, I'm sorry. I've been a dang fool.
Yep.
That's a very stylish answer.
It's just, I can't grow much out in that desert.
Yeah, and you got a lot of growing to do. I wasn't gonna give up my dig site either. We may have different goals sometimes, and we may not be in the same place, but that doesn't mean we're not together.
I guess I could leave my farm every now and again and come see your dig site. Maybe even lend a helping paw.
You better. Now give me a kiss, you hot dish.
Gladly.
You gonna keep that thing in your mouth when you do it? Okay.
Welcome home, Triffy. I just hope the cactus doesn't get jealous.
What's it now?
Nothing.
Hey, Beth.
Don't miss me too much.
I won't. Fire's not on.
Hey, buddy, I got something to show you. Follow me.
Okay.
Hello.
Ta-da! It's your very own mailbox. Lisbeth was gone most of the time, so if any of us wanted to get in touch or give her something that wasn't too important, we just leave it in here. And since you've kind of taken over Liz's job, I'm sure we can do the same with you. Beats waking us up in the middle of the night, right? And what's this? I think you might have a letter right now.
Oh,
Go ahead and
gosh.
check.
Is it from you, Philbo? Is it from you? I think it's probably from you, isn't it?
Dear buddy, that's you. Thanks for walking me back home, and also for saving me from the brink of starvation. I figure since you'll be staying in Snacksburg for a while, you might need some basics. Here's a care package with everything I could scrape together. I hope you find yourself at home soon. Best wishes, XOXO, Mayor Bilbo Fiddlepie. That's me. Well, what do you think?
Can we get a house?
Oh, sorry. I just thought it'd be more fun if I read it out loud. But, I guess that defeats the point of leaving a letter. Great question, buddy. And that leads me to part 2 of Operation Gift Buddies. This way! I was thinking you could keep all your new gifts in your very own hut.
The thing I noticed about this hut.
I know it's kind of a fixer-upper right now, but hey, at least it's open plan, right? Anyway, this hut really was meant for you, and I know we're gonna finish it someday. So keep checking your mail, do some redecorating, and before you know it, this'll feel like home.
Right.
All right.
It's good to be home, stranger. Feels like a fresh start. If you're ever fixing to grow a farm yourself, here's something that'll help. Scarecrow, nice. Oh, hi. Oh, hey, bestie. Thanks for convincing me to come back. I forgot how nice it is to have a real bed. I'm not camping out anymore. You can borrow my old sleeping bag. Great. Thank you again for helping me and my little ones get to a better home. I sent you a lantern in case you also get real scared of the dark. Charlie, Joey, and Ashwee send their love.
Ooh.
Hi there. I thought you might need this map to help navigate the trickier tales of Snacktooth. You know, it feels kind of weird being back in civilization, but I'm happy for it all the same. Feel free to stop by for a chat any old time.
Huh?
I saw a snack the other day that I just loved on sight and was hoping you could add it to my barn. I don't know what it was called, but it looked like a big heart flying in the sky. What? This is not a package.
Hey.
According to my research, shy weenie worms just can't stand ketchup. I want to see how much exactly. Wow. Will you please scan a shy weenie worm that's got ketchup on it? Well, apparently I have a house here. Toggle build mode. Okay. Scarecrow. Locked. Locked. Well, sleeping bag. Basic furniture. I've already got the basic furniture. I can't place anything on top of it. How do I have to unlock that? Yeah, map. Yep, pretty much what it looks like. Where can the lantern go? Can I not put the lantern down anywhere? It's just toggle, isn't it? Oh, dandelion. There we go. I guess there's not a lantern place. Okay then. Could put the lantern on here, but no. Well, sure looks cozy. No. I'm not gonna put the lantern there. Okay. And that's better there. Okey-doke. There we go. Have a camera. I'm spying on you. Yeah, we got an interview, but I think this will be the last thing we do for today with this. Oh, hey! Oh, she's going off to the loo, is she? Beat you to it. Ha! Oh. An aloof archaeologist has a nihilistic streak. She'd be the perfect science partner if she weren't so horribly cheerful. Interview time.
Oh, sure. Sounds like a real hoot.
Hoot. Okay, who are you?
Oh, I go digging up bits of history and try to piece them back together.
And you're always carrying that arm, which looks like it's kind of like your arm, especially with the meaty bits. Looks really weird.
It's usually not so dramatic. Just an old coin or a severed toe under a rock. But this island's chock full of finds.
And your name?
Oh, goodness, my name. I'm Triffany Lottablog.
Why come here?
I heard about the trip to Snacktooth and thought, well, I could keep scraping at odds and ends till the day I die. Or I could really get out there. Try following in Grandma's footsteps.
Who's Grandma?
You might have heard of Bronica Lottablog.
Yeah.
An adventuring type just like Lisbert. She filled up our old house with relics and sketches, taught me to love history. Bless her heart.
And what are your opinions on Bugsnax?
amazing, don't you think? We got paintings of Bugsnax from 1,000 years ago.
Wow.
Grumpus civilization rises, collapses, and turns to dust. But the Bugsnax, they always stay. They are walking records of history.
And why did you leave?
It's less I left and more I stopped
dear.
coming back. I wasn't even there when the fight broke out. Imagine me coming home to find Wambus all red in the face and at Bramble's throat. No, nothing so simple as that. I wanted him to come with me to the ruins, honest. But he wouldn't give up his farm, not even for me. Stubborn fool.
And do you have any info on Lisbeth?
Lovely gal, that Lisbeth. Wasn't often we'd both be in town at the same time. And when we were, we'd usually be in the medical tent, getting treated by Agabel. We'd swap stories about what we found and show off our grisliest scars. Adventuring is a dangerous business. Archaeology less so, but the Lotta Blog method can be unconventional. Bugged the heck out of Agabel. She never liked to see anyone hurt, least of all Liz. You know, out here, it's only a matter of time before you fall in a hole or get wedged in a crevice, especially with all these earthquakes shifting the geography around. Not to be morbid, but it could be 1,000 years before somebody finds where Lisbeth wound up.
Oh dear.
Oh, you're too kind. I'm just happy to chip in and solve a mystery or two. Speaking of mysteries... You betcha! Lisbeth stashed a journal in the ruins for safekeeping. I can't get it open without damaging whatever's inside. I'm thinking you might have better luck with it. Anywho, I've nearly talked your ear off. Better get back to work, eh?
You know, I really don't think it'd be that difficult to get inside this, but what do I know? Oop. A new clue. Liz's notes on a secret code. Wow. Where's my journal? Where do I find things? Tools. No. Still, yeah, the snacktivator, the buggy ball. Letters and things. What am I looking for? Here. Not here. What am I looking for? This, I think. Is it this? Half a code. Here we go. Looks like I need to weigh down the pressure plates in order. Left. Well, first left. Unfortunately, it cuts off there. Couldn't be that easy, could it? But, oh, a hammer. A little... Oh, Bugs... Oh, it's raining. Bugsnax idle thing. Indeed. Bunsen's, beakers and Besselheims. Floofty uses them for science, probably. Okay. It's Floofty's lab. Indeed. No, nothing. So there we go. This is yeah. This is my place. So great, but yeah, I think this is where, as I said, we're going to end up for today. Oh. Quit the title. You lose progress since the last checkpoint 2 minutes ago. Okay. No. So how do I save? I don't? It's only 2 minutes. So, yeah, let's go back over here. Hello, everybody. So yeah, that was good. Probably will play more of that. Though, next week we kind of scheduled that thing up there because we got to the 40 pennies in the penny jar. And so, because of that, we have to do the music stream, which I'm sure people are very excited about. Not quite sure exactly how we'll do things and whatever, but we'll find things. I'll play around with things, figure things out, and we can just have some fun and see what we come up with. Yeah, that is weep indeed. That is that. We should talk to Tracy. We haven't talked to Tracy for a while. If you have any questions, obviously leave questions with your channel points and stuff like that. Let's see what Tracy has to say here. Tracy. Hello everybody. It's been a little while, but I'm here, still here. Yay! Hi everybody. If you're missing the attention, have you? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. What do you think of the Bugsnax? It's pretty cute, and they looked very tasty, and it was very good, I think. Okay, we have a question actually from Starly that says, which Bugsnax would you like to eat? Oh gosh, gosh, I would like to eat like those little things that look like microchips or like vegan. The things that look like microchips, what was the rib things? Yeah, those things. Yeah, they look like they'd be good if they were like vegan stuff, wouldn't they? They said the bones are all squishy, so maybe they make squishy bones, like vegan squishy bones or something. Maybe they did. Any others look interesting? Oh, the popcorn looks good. Popcorn's always good. Popcorn's always good. Anything else you can think of? I can't really remember all of them. There's lots of tasty looking things. There's the chocolate plants. I would like sit by the chocolate plants and wait for them to like regrow the chocolate and like go then wait for the chocolate to regrow and go and that kind of thing. Does sound like a plan. How about like the ranch ones? You'd probably want something to go with it, wouldn't you? You'd probably want something to go with the ranch instead of just having it on its own. Yeah. Hopefully it's just like chocolate and not like Cocoa Pods or whatever, because then maybe they won't be so tasty. I think they're like really bitter, aren't they? I think maybe they are. But yeah. So I think maybe the answer to which Bugsnax would you eat is like all of them, as long as it felt okay to do so, really. Yeah, because they're like little animals and things like that. It's kind of like, does feel like a tiny bit weird in a way. Yeah. But maybe, I don't know. This is just a game, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a game, so we don't really need to worry about that kind of thing. You don't need to. No. Yeah, anything else you want to say? Oh no, it's gosh, you're like, gosh, it's been such a long time since I saw everybody last. Yeah, because obviously I came back and you were I didn't have the camera up and stuff, didn't I? And so you couldn't talk to people. Yeah, and I missed you all. Ah, indeed. So yeah, I mean, did you want to make any comments about the Amiga stuff from Wednesday or whatever? Not really. Can't really remember it so much. That's okay. Well, that's all I can think of to ask you. Anything else you want to say at the moment? Eat snacks, do crime, be gay, and play video games. Bye. There we go. That's Tracy's lessons for life. Eat snacks, do crime, be gay. Oh, do I have any plans for Minecraft? I wonder if that was the Tracy one. Because Tracy doesn't do Minecraft. For me, do I have any plans? Well, I finished the bridge thing, so I can show people that. I do need to actually sort out the villages and stuff like that. The Minecraft villages rather than the Mine Colonies villages. So I might actually try and like build up the little places, little cubby holes for them to go in and look at trying to transport them over and stuff like that. That was part of the thought that I had for that. then obviously I could have got some space clear where I could like put up, you know, the next part of that, which is like the transportation little center thing, which could be good there. They do have the pre-releases out for the next update as well. So depending on how things go, if they do release the full version and we can get it sorted out by then, maybe we can have a look at that. But that's probably maybe not this week kind of thing. Maybe it's next week kind of thing, or whenever they actually release things. Because don't know about that. But that's kind of the plans I have at the moment. Just like buildy stuff at the moment. And yeah, because I've been fairly busy. I'm still not necessarily stopping being busy. For Katie, of course, being busy means there's just something that's going to be happening, and it like just takes up brain space and all that kind of thing. So still busy next week and whatever. So maybe there'll be some time. We'll have to find out. We'll have to see how things go. So I can look through stuff like figure out the rockets and stuff like that, whether we want to try and do it like in a survival kind of way to try and get the ores and make the spout the stuff up and stuff like that and whatever. Because I said I'm kind of interested in like doing like a hybrid thing. Obviously with the building, it's not something I'm very used to, so I have to like worry about more things all at the same time, like getting resources and getting the right resources and then trying things out and seeing what they're like, and whereas just do like build something in creative and just like so I can easily like tear things down and put things back up, like the houses where the villagers are going to stay. It's like I had to tear that down at least once there, and some of the things I thought would work didn't work, like the cover things, like hoping they would be like wallpaper or whatever, and they weren't. It's like, well, I could have spent some time crafting those and finding out that didn't work, and it's like, oh dear, how much time would it take to get all this stuff and whatever. But yeah, that's generally kind of my idea. Does that sound good to you, Stally? Do you think maybe we want to try something else? But yeah, so you have no idea. Okay, so that's my plan at the moment. If you come up with anything in the meantime, say, oh, this might be fun or whatever, then we can do that, or we can look at like another mod thing, whatever. Obviously, we don't have a lot of time to like prepare like a kitchen like you did before with the cooking one and whatever. But maybe that's a week out thing if the new release isn't out and whatever. Yeah, so the streaming, Katie stream, the week of Katie stream coming up, whatever. Gonna be Minecraft Sunday, Wednesday, more Amiga stuff, and Friday going to do this music thing up here. And yeah, see if we can do like a whole stream. I don't quite know how long it's going to go on for, whatever, but we shall try and play around things and see if we come up with anything interesting, or just interesting and whatever. So yeah, that was Bugsnax, that was Waffle, that was that kind of thing. And yeah, we need to put a new goal in this thing there, which is probably going to be the Tracy does the stream one. I'm going to have to try and figure out how to do that. Maybe I can move the camera somewhere so that Tracy will be easier to do things and whatever. So yeah, I have an idea in my brain, but I don't quite know exactly how things are going to be arranged here and stuff like that. We will find out. But yeah, so for the moment and all that kind of thing, thank you very much everybody for popping by and stuff. Let me just get like a little song. Oh, we go for that song. I don't think we've had that one for a little bit. So yeah, we will finish things up and such, and hopefully I will be around on Sunday, and hopefully I'll see you on Sunday, and of course, as usual, I will see you next time, everybody. Bye bye.
potatoes.